What's up, people? Welcome back to the program. It's hitthebid.com, hitthebid.net. Yeah, we know that. We know that part already. I'm sorry I haven't been around the last couple of days. You know, it was my birthday week. Been partying with the family, doing things with my family and friends, and kind of the reason why it's hard for me to get aggravated at this point anymore. As much as I have this bottled up rage inside me, which I know one day is going to come ripping out of my soul and ripping out of my brain, I've achieved, I guess, there's some sort of inner peace. Seeing my kids growing up and having the opportunity to spend a lot of time with them is an opportunity which sometimes I forget that a lot of people don't have that same ability to hang out with their kids and watch them grow. And it's fun. I'm having a good time, and I don't know. There's a lot of things that we had to get to. I mean, think about what's happened since we've really sat down and talked to each other in the chat room, and we've had the Yankees win the World Series, something that I didn't think was going to happen. And let me talk to the people out there that were, sending me emails and ripping me about that video I made in June. That was to fool the gods of Krull, all right? Things don't go well for me in my life. Things that I want normally don't happen. Stock market, just the tip of the iceberg. Sports, I'm a Jet fan. You can see I've had some fun times with the Giants, but really deep down inside, I'd rather see the Jets win than the Giants. As much as I root hard for the Jets and whatever. Story is, we pretended not to be Yankee fans anymore, just so we could fool the gods, thinking that we didn't want them to win anymore, that we didn't care, and then they went on a winning streak of unbelievable proportions. Think about it. When I made that video sometime in June was when they lost 2 out of 3 to the Nationals. Look at what the record was from that moment on. Okay, let's address, and the parade. We got to talk about Yankee fans. No, watching the parade with my son and just watching the Yankee fans being interviewed on television over the last week or so, you have to know why most people hate New Yorkers and why people hate Americans in general. We'll get to that some other time. We'll get to that later because I don't really have time to sit and talk with everybody. Today I'm off again because I got to take care of some more stuff. Bottom line is, I said it. Shit. Alright, so there was the Yankee parade. We didn't even talk about this maniac who went crazy at the fort. I mean, what if we can't keep these? I don't even know how to address that thing. But again, the market shrugged that off. No, that was at one time something like that would happen on an army base or marine base. We would just lose our minds. Now we don't care. We don't care about much. So the Yankees, we got insane guy at Fort Hood. What was I also want to talk about? The market not only going up. I tried to stray from the path. I tried to stay short, and of course it's biting me in the ass again. One more time, huh? Now let me address the guy. We're going to get to you, fella. The guy who says that I'm a charlatan. Nice word. Good job. Would you look that in the thesaurus? Good job. A scam artist. In order to perpetuate a fraud, there needs to be some sort of party that has been taken from something. I need to be, pretending to do one thing and actually doing another. Saying that I'm 100% right all the time. Let me talk to you for a second. 100% right. Let me talk to you about owning the quid. Let me talk to you about selling all my stocks in April and May. Let me talk to you about selling out of companies a week and a half before they get taken over after losing money on it for 8 months buying options. Let me talk about what's really the whole point of the show. When I say I'm 100% right, you're not catching on yet, you ignorant prick. It's after I get out of the stock, I'm 100% right. So what does that mean? I'm actually 100% wrong in theory, you idiot. You stupid fucking cocksucker. Alright, I don't mean to get that violent on the video sometimes. I try to keep it low key here, save the anger, right? But it's the people that, that's the one thing that bugs me. The one thing that bugs me is when people, where's the fraud? Where's the scam? Where's the Asa Aarons? Where's the shame on you? I do nothing but tell people what I'm selling out of in the chat room. And the other day, I was 13 for 13. Yeah, if you were in the chat room, every time I told you to get into something, which most of the time, 3 or 4 of those were when I got out. The rest were just ones I wasn't doing. I wasn't even trading them. I was just telling people what to do. How come you didn't do it? Here's the thing. If you were in the chat room that day, every stock I typed in and said to buy went up after I said to buy it. That was what I meant by 100%. All right, enough explaining myself. Just embrace the horror. That's the whole point. I'm here for everybody else. I don't know if you haven't caught on to that. Parties, Vegas, everything. It's for everybody else. I'm the Jesus Christ of trading. Oh, you didn't just say that, did you? You just didn't compare yourself to Jesus Christ. Oh, now you have the Christian right coming after you. You Jew, you Christ killer. There's so many things I wanted to talk to. Oh, we didn't even talk about the Great Wolf Lodge. I went away with my kids for my birthday weekend. We went to the Great Wolf Lodge, which is an indoor water park. Ah, man, you thought I was afraid of going on a boat because of germs? Think about a humid area with hundreds of people crammed into this little water park. You could feel the sickness sticking to your body. And there was no Purell anywhere. I needed my Purell. And I wasn't smoking. And if you know anything, take a look at what the Great Wolf Lodge is. There was this thing called the Magic Quest. You get these magic wands, and if you want, you could dress up. You run around this hotel, and you gotta find stuff on the walls. At first, I thought it was insane because of the price they charge you. But everything. You go on vacation, you're gonna get ripped off. What cost you in a restaurant $20 is now gonna cost you $45. Stuff that should cost you 10 cents, are gonna cost you $1. Everything, because they've got you. You're trapped when you're on vacation, especially in a self-contained indoor water park / Magic Quest area. You have no idea what I'm talking about. No clue at all. Let's talk about what's happening after the close today. Digital Globe. Okay, let's see how 100% I'm right. We're talking about, okay, first of all, I've been saying to stay short, right? Wrong! You're fucking wrong, idiot. You're a jerk off. The trend is your friend. You're buying on dips, and you're not giving a shit about anything. Oh yeah, so we had a few days that we went down, and there was some panic selling. No, there wasn't any panic selling, apparently. It was just a blatant trap for people who thought maybe this would be an extended sell-off. Like this guy. This guy who's saying I'm completely, absolutely wrong, people. This guy. And I had some people agree with me, it looks like the market might actually start reversing and going back down. I said quit to 27. Maybe starting sometime this week we'd be there. No, we're not. That means I'm wrong. Understand? I'm wrong. I was saying that we were going to actually start going down. That's wrong. We never go down. Remember that concept? And people have been wondering when I would change my tune again. Change your tune. I'm never going to stray from the path that we always go up. We always go up, people. This is America. The government controls the stock market. Goldman Sachs wants the market to go up. Everybody got V-bottomed. Dow 6500 is never going to be seen again unless it truly is the downfall of society. All right? So unless the steeds are out and we're sharpening our swords and fucking running through the streets, we're not going to see Dow 6500. It's off the table. It's gone. Stop thinking it's going to happen. We might have our pullbacks. And you know what? We had our pullback. And you know what? If you didn't buy into it, you've lost. You've lost. This guy right here. I've lost. I'm still in the quid. How right could I be? So here's a story. Digital Globe's coming out with earnings tonight. DGI. I love the company. Oh, of course, I don't know much about the company. I'm not buddies with the CEO. I don't have ins with the guys who did the IPO. I don't know any hedge funds that have a large amount of stock that they might be wanting to dump before the earnings or after the earnings. I don't know market makers on the stock. I don't know shit. This is what I do know. I like the fact that they have a satellite up there that takes these really great pictures, and I think that's something that people will want in the future. That's all I really know. That's all I know. And basically, anytime I've liked an idea in the last 10 or 15 years, it's turned out to be something great. iPod. This is awesome, this device. I love this thing. I don't give a shit what it costs. Give me 2 of them. I was right about that. And most of the time when I think that something's going to work out, of course, this is not another Apple, but Digital Globe, buying it in the 19s, in the low 20s, probably the stock will get to $25, $30. That's a good investment. We're looking at it as an investment, not a trade. Digital Globe, the numbers come out today. One time for me. Let's see it go up 3 points on a pop for some reason on some earnings reports. Let's see how right I am. I say Digital Globe will be up in the aftermarket today after they release their earnings. Let's see how right or wrong I am, you mook.